Hi everyone, this is Yana Smakula, member of the Spellbinders design team, and today I'm sharing a classic Follow Your Heart card using the oval regalia dies from Spellbinders. I will pair it with a small classic ovals set, the gold ovals wand set, and bitty blossoms dies. I'm going to begin working on my card by die cutting an oval using the largest die from the oval regalia set. This is a beautiful die which looks like a doily to me. I'm using thick watercolor paper for my die cutting as I like the texture and the detail I get when I use this type of paper as opposed to regular cardstock. As always, I'm taping my die down to my paper using a piece of washi tape, any low-tech tape will do, and sending this piece through my grand caliber machine. I'm only die cutting it. I'm not adding any embossing this time. I'm also going to die cut a rectangle out of light blue pattern paper using the largest die from the A2 Matting Basics A set. After my die cutting is done, I'm also going to add detail by embossing this piece. I'm then going to die cut an oval out of that same light blue pattern paper. Now, because this paper is rather thin, and because I know I want to add additional detail to it by using gold ovals die, I'm going to back this piece up with a piece of white cardstock. I'm simply going to adhere the two together using double-sided tape. If you do not add thickness to this piece, all of that detail from embossing is simply not going to show. So I'm going to die cut an oval and also die cut and emboss a matching gold oval. I love using Spellbinders gold dies to add beautiful details to my projects. Again, I'm taping the die down to make sure it stays in place and running it through my Artisan Explorer machine. I'm also going to die cut a few spiral flowers using the bitty blossoms dies. I love using those dies to create embellishments for feminine cards. If you've never used these before, start by die cutting a few out of paper or soft cardstock. You can also emboss these for a bit more detail if you like. Next, begin by rolling the flowers together, starting from the outside going towards the inside. If you're using double-sided paper, make sure the design you like is facing up and is being rolled towards the center. You can roll as tight or as loose as you like. I like to roll my flowers tight and then let them unroll on their own for a more natural look. Be sure to use hot glue to secure the flower. Just add a bit of glue to the large area in the center and press the rolled petals down. You can also ink the edges of your petals if you like. Now that all of the elements for my card are ready, I can begin putting it together. Notice that I added zigzag stitching on my sewing machine to the patterned paper panel for a more handmade look. I'm using tape runner to add adhesive and adhere this panel to an A2 white top folding card base. To create some dimension on my card, I'm going to use large foam squares and adhere my large oval to my die cut and stitched panel. I'm also going to adhere the other oval in the same manner and will place the 3 flowers in the bottom right corner of my smaller oval. To add a sentiment to my card, I'm going to use a black sticker and adhere it using small foam squares for a fun curved look. If you do not have stickers like this, you can simply stamp and heat emboss your sentiment on black cardstock and white embossing powder. Finally, I'm going to add a bit of gray twine, insert a stick pin, and embellish my card with a few white pearls. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below. And be sure to subscribe to Spellbinders YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!